Peace, 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 peace. It's Andrew the Promised Child once again. How we doing, y'all? Now listen, right? Go after your dreams, right? And a lot of people say, "Well, I'm gonna go after my dreams 5 years from now. I'm gonna go after my dreams when the children graduate from school. I'm gonna go after my dreams this date, this time, right?" And the thing is, you should go after your dreams now. Listen, we don't have 5,000 years to live. We don't have 1,000 years to live. We don't even have 300 or 400 years to live, right? So the time is now to go after your dreams. It's you can figure out things and figure out ways how you still can raise your children to go after your dreams. Like if you could figure out how to go to the club on the weekend and party on the weekend and get your mom or get somebody to babysit the children while you at the club having a good time, you can figure out how to get somebody to watch the children while you going after your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying. So like there's no excuse of why we can't go after our dream. But the problem is the reason why a lot of people are not focused on going after their dream, right? Is because a lot of people are stuck in survival mode. Everybody's just trying to survive. And I get it. I'm not fed to sit here and talk bad about you because you in survival mode. Like, no, so what is survival mode? Where my next meal coming from? Like how these bills gonna get paid? How I'm gonna put gas in the car? Right? That's survival mode. So most people just stuck in survival mode. So they not thinking about a dream. But my thing is you can still go after your dreams. While you working that job, you still could go after your dreams. You feel me? Like you have to think bigger. And you have to know that you can make your dream a reality. And that's why we always talk about like I always talk about why. What's your why? Your why, right? You want your children to go to college. That's a why. What's your why? You tired of living in the way that you living. You tired of living in the neighborhood that you living in. Like, what's your why? You gotta have a why. And that why is what's gonna energize you. That why is what's gonna push you to go after your dream. Your why is gonna push you to make that dream a reality. I got a why. You know what I'm saying? I got a why, and that's why I go so hard. Like we want to live abundantly around here. Let's stop playing. Let's stop. Oh man, I don't really care about. No, we do. I want to live abundantly, life more abundantly. Don't you want to live life more abundantly? You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to be able to leave a heritage for your children? Don't you want to be able to build the legacy? Don't you want to build things and create things? You know what I'm saying? But what happens is, oh, that's too hard. Because pleasure is the easiest route to go. Pleasure is the easiest route to go, especially when you're traumatized and you're going through pain. You want something to release your pain. You know what I'm saying? You want something to release your pain. What would be alcohol, what would be marijuana, what would be drugs, what would be entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going through so much pain and so much trauma in this survival mode. Right? No, man. Go through the pain so you can get the reward. Don't you want the reward? Go through the pain so you can get the reward. It's like a person who work out every day and lose weight. It was painful of losing the weight, but the reward is so much doper. They lost the weight. So you got to go through the pain, bro. We got to go through the pain, sis, to get the anything that's worth having. Anything that's worth having, right? Anything that's worth having, literally anything that's worth having. It don't come easy. You gotta work for it. You gotta push for it. And that's cool. I embrace the pain. I embrace the work. I embrace the rejection. I get up every day and go grind and I didn't make a sale or I didn't get a sale. I didn't earn what I wanted to earn today. I embrace that pain because it's a learning lesson. I'm learning. And that's what it is. I'm learning. So now, man, get out of survival mode and get into thriving mode. Start to think about, like, yo, like, this is what I'm saying. You're not an animal. You're not an animal. You have a mind. You could turn thoughts into things. I'm going to say it again. You're not an animal. You're not a dog. You're not a cat. You're not a lion. You could turn thoughts into things. You don't have to adapt into your environment. You can change your environment. I'm going to say that one more time. You don't have to adapt to the environment. You can change your environment. That's how powerful your mind is. You can literally change the environment. You literally could create your own world. That's how dope you are. That's how powerful you are. So you don't have to stay in survival mode. And am I telling you just up and quit your job? No, I'm not. Don't get emotional. No, that's not what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? No, use critical thinking. You don't quit the gig until you start to earn money from what you're doing. And once you start to earn the money, which is, I would say, double, but really triple, once you start to triple the income that you was making at the job. So if you was making, say you making 700 at the job, once you start bringing in 2,100 consistently, like you start breaking in $2,100 consistently, working for yourself, then you quit. Because now you're able to cover your bills, you're able to cover uh, your personal expenses, you're able to cover your business expenses, you able to cover those things. So no, I'm not telling you just up and quit. You know what I'm saying? No, don't just up and quit. Like that ain't what I'm telling you. Now you can, depending on what type of breed, depending on what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? Like you got some people who will quit and go super, and they will go super hard, go super crazy. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to go super hard, super crazy? Are you willing to have that mentality where, hey man, I ain't giving up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die pursuing this. Now, if you got that type of mentality, then that's different. But if you ain't got that type of mentality that I'm either gonna make this happen or I'm gonna die, if you ain't got that, stay at the gig. You know what I'm saying? Stay at the gig and then, you know what I'm saying? But no, go after your dreams. Subscribe, like, share. If you want to get more content from me, go to Andrew the Promised Child Patreon and become a member. I have different tiers. Got a $5 tier, got a $10 tier. Also have a $25 tier. And I have a $250 tier. So I'm gonna explain to you what the $250 tier is. The $250 tier is if you want to learn about entrepreneurship, you want to learn how I get my products, how I sell products, things like that, how to get customers. I go into depth about that. So peace be to you. Thank you for listening. Peace.